Hello guys, welcome back to some more Magic on XMage. We're going to play a standard once again. Another game with the Golgari deck. I gotta mull this hand. See what we can hit. Better. Not great, but better. Doesn't matter because I'm gonna Evolving Wilds here. Alright. So turn 2 we got our Siphoner. I guess we could Constrictor turn 2. Not really sure what's better. I would like to be drawing cards earlier rather than later. Yeah, let's do this. I guess I don't get to draw a card for the same amount of turns anyways, huh? Interesting. It's a mill deck? What was that card? Oh, he just cycled it. Okay. But yes, it's a mill deck. Interesting. We should be fine because we can do a lot of damage reasonably quickly. So let's get in there and then we'll play Tireless Tracker. Alright. He does have the counterspell for it. Is that card instant speed? No. Okay. I guess it doesn't have to be a mill deck. It's just weird to have that card in a control deck. There's better options, you know? Alright. Just play things out. No counterspell that time. What's he targeting? Okay. Well, better than getting it countered, I guess. Does mean we don't get 2 counters to draw at our turn with again. It also means we have a lot of dead removal in this matchup, which is a little bit awkward. Startled Awake. Okay. No, I don't really care. So that should turn on Delirium. I think it says 6 card types, yeah. So Delirium is on. Opponent's tapped out, so good time to resolve Liliana. Let's attack first. Bum. I don't know if I should be taking up or down there, but let's traverse. We need a land, so I'm actually just going to grab a land here. It's not very exciting, but I want to have 5 mana to be able to play the Gear Hulk, if we so draw it. I mean, we could just get one back with Liliana too, I'm assuming. Yep, there's a Gear Hulk. All 4 of our ballistas are in the graveyard. Still, Liliana is something he would have to deal with. Just gonna cycle Censor. good to know that they're there. Alright, we get a draw card here. There's a Gear Hulk. Do you play around counter magic? I don't think it matters because we have Liliana. Counter it if he wants, we'll just get it back. I think up to hitting Liliana would be too slow. Come on, counter if you're gonna counter it. Let's go. No? Alright. So spread it out a little bit. Turn to their hand all creatures with toughness less than or equal to the number of islands you control. So just this guy. Well, not bad, I guess. Not really the big deal, though. He's gonna do that to Liliana instead. Okay. Interesting. So we got the damages in. Is Engulf the Shores non-land permanents? Because I don't want to know if it's going to bounce my Quagmires if I attack with those. So we'll see if he gets a 5th island here, because he's going to need it in order to bounce Gear Hulk. Okay, looks like he's digging for that island. He did not find it. Strikes me as a good time to Quagmire. But then I can't Liliana again. I don't think I need to Liliana at this point. Let's just dump my board. Give him a bunch of threats to deal with. Another Engulf the Shores deals with them all, but including the Gear Hulk now. But if I draw a land, he's not quite dead to the Quagmires, I guess. Alright, we got it. So, we did not see any creatures on his side. We know he has that one card that flips into creatures. So let's play to the Slaughters, and we'll cut out the rest. Worldbreaker. Obnixilis. Obnixilis seems good here. Gonti. I don't think we want that. Could do Lost Legacies. I don't really know what we'll name. Alright, so we're stuck in the screen until he finishes sideboarding. I forget what that card is, that milled 13, because that's probably what I would want to name. I could look it up, I guess, but too much work. Alright, we are in. And we got a one-lander. So we got a mulligan. It's a bummer, it's a good hand with another land. If this, like, Gear Hulk was a swamp, it'd be solid. This will do. I'm fetching, so it doesn't matter. Let's get a swamp. I think if I get a lost whatever, I would just deal with the engulf the shores rather than the mill cards. So that way I could just beat him down. Rishkar. Let's get a forest. And a swamp. So it'll be good on mana going forward. Playing Rishkar without another creature in play is something I'd rather avoid. This hand's definitely rough though, at this point. Another Traverse. Let's Liliana. Counter target spell unless this controller plays 1 for each card in your graveyard. And he has 2. He's got me. Let's get another land. Do I have Delirium yet? I do. I get whatever I want. I only have 4 mana though. I already have a Gear Hulk. Let's get a Constrictor. Yeah. Or this. Doesn't really matter. Let's get a Constrictor. So this would let me go Constrictor into Pima if I draw land. Unfortunately, I drew a tapped land. Well, we'll cast it. Essence Scatter number 2. Down the drain. There's 4 cards left in hand. It's hard casting that, which means he's probably out of counters, if I had to guess. Which means we can Ballista for 1. And then Rashmi, or Rishkar, not Rashmi. Unsummon. Okay. I guess that works. So we just got the 1 counter. pass it back. But so long as he's not spending his mana milling me, we'll be okay. Would have been a good turn to drop Liliana. Let's go for the Gear Hulk. Sensor. Yes. Gear Hulk lands. So you could try and counter again. Yep. Okay. So we got 2 counters out of his hand there, which is good. What does he got? 4 cards. You're gonna have to start casting the mill cards eventually, man. Let's just attack first. Make him use something on Rishkar. Nothing. Okay. Ballista for a 1. Gonna counter it. Thinking about it. I only went for 1 though, so he has to know there's something else coming. I totally just clicked through. Whoops. Okay. A little bit sad. That was Liliana resolving, probably. Get in there again. Unsummon. Okay. Let's just cast it again. Easy to counter it. So we Liliana. Let's go the uptick route for now. Might be more worthwhile to just downtick since he's likely just gonna bounce her, but we'll see. 1-0 rebuke, yeah. Fair enough. So, no counterspell. Let's get back Gear Hulk. And we'll traverse for World Breaker. He has missed a land drop or 2, I think. Whoa. Phone going off again. What is this? You can cast things with cycling. So that means sensor I gotta play around, pretty much. Anything else? This counter spell he can cast. It costs 3 though. And he only has 2 mana. So pretty much just sensor at the moment. One, two, three, four, five, six. So I can't even cast Wordbreaker anyways. Let's take Liliana up. And we'll play Tracker. Got anything? You could have the 3rd Essence Scatter, I guess. I mean, he knows I have a Gearhulk and a Worldbreaker in hand, though. Alright, that's all we're doing this turn. So you can cast cards with cycling, but if a card goes to his graveyard that has cycling and he didn't cycle it, it just gets exiled. Interesting. So like this should just get exiled. Yep. He left up enough mana for Censor. And Essence Scatter, I suppose. And unsummon effects. Let's just attack you. Alright. Blooming Marsh. I guess I could have done that first. I might as well crack this clue now. Another land. Okay. We are done here. Winds of Rebuke on the creature. Fraying Sanity. That's scary. I can Worldbreaker it though. What? Why? Misclick? I don't understand. What is that pop-up? Rollback? I haven't seen that before. Does that let you undo stuff? Start of current. Requested by me. I'm not requesting this. I don't get it. I see you requesting it and it's just bugged. I guess that could be it. Yeah, he must be requesting it. So he didn't want to cast that? Alright, I guess. Just doing the exact same thing though. Although he cast that other spell first last turn. So he left up Disallow mana. So I can play Worldbreaker through Censor. So I think I'll just do that. Oh, that's a cast trigger? Oh, so I get that either way. Okay, cool. Farewell. Check up Liliana. And send it back. So yeah, that enchantment is pretty dangerous. Needless to say. And that is why. So there goes a bunch of cards. We are in scary shape. If he just has another one of those, we could be dead. Does that card have cycling? Oh, it wouldn't matter. It'd be exiled. What do I want to do here? I guess I don't really want to do that. That would just kill myself. I think I just dump everything. So let's go that and that. Alright, so he's going to counter that. That's all we got. It's a bummer we didn't draw any of our Lost Legacies, because kind of be important if we want anything to stick ever, you know? Another Startled Awake. We're down to 2 cards. So you have the Mill 5 card? He does. Alright, we're dead. So these become a little bit tempting now. Gonti, Cletus. Let's get rid of the removal. Just go like that. We really just need to, like, stick threats. Get rid of these bounce spells from his hand. It's making it difficult. Yeah. So Lost Legacy, we probably hit. There's an argument to be made for hitting the counterspell. There's an argument to be made for hitting the card that mills 13, Startled Awake. And there's an argument to be made for that enchantment, or for the Winds of Rebuke, I think is what it was, right? And I think that's the one I'd be tempted to hit. Although I always forget what Lost Legacy actually hits. Can I look at that from here? Lost Legacy. So what is this? Non-artifact, non-land. Okay. Oh yeah, because it's annoying. It can't hit Torrential Gearhulk, which would be nice in the counter matchups. But yeah. So that's that. There we go. Alright, right. I was gonna say, I was like, did it just end? Sit here awkwardly. Sounds good. 2 Winding Constrictors. I'll roll with it. It's a tough matchup, though, I guess. I mean, I don't feel like it should be, but he's got so much control. And we just can't seem to get enough on the board fast enough. Let's go black, green. We don't have any energy to do that again next turn, but we could just play a Ballista for 1. Oh yeah, he had this land in play last turn too, or last game too, so he could have just milled me out with that. No land. That's rough. That could just be game, because if we can't put on pressure, we're gonna lose. And that's that. Alright, well, we'll Ballista for 1. And he's just gonna bounce our Winding Constrictor. Okay. Guess that's fine. I'll just F9 here. I'm not gonna be pinging him with 1 if he tries to bounce this, because I'd rather it just comes back to my hand. Really gonna have to hit that land drop though. Yeah. Now we don't even have black mana. That's all we got. Guess I should cancel this. Just in case he bounces it during combat. And he didn't, so that's that. Did our opponent miss his 3rd land drop too, though? I think he did. Because I missed mine twice now, so he has to have missed it once. Ugh. Yeah, so he's gonna cycle to try and find it. His odds are good. Yep, there it is. Come on. Again? Okay. Guess he just doesn't have any counter magic. Really? You just cycled 3 of those? Interesting hand you kept there. Swamp. Good stuff. So I will just tire this tracker here. And get in for 1. So him cycling all those draw spells is good. Rather than him getting to draw 2 cards out of them. At least until he gets that artifact. But even then, he has to tap out to play that, so when he does that, it's good for us too. Ouch, already? Well, we do have the Manglehorn for it, so that's good. That is why we brought that. Oh no, it only builds up artifacts? Well, fuck. Oh, that's a good draw. Yeah, guess we just do that. It's not a land, though. Alright, well, we got him low. See what he can do. I'm gonna cancel the auto skip. Go off the shores, okay. Never mind. Yeah. Nope, auto skip can go back on now. If he had like a single target bounce, then I might have considered pinging with Ballista, but nothing, huh? Alright, Tyler's tracker. Discard 2 cards. Let's get rid of Liliana and Ob Nixilis. I don't think we got time for them. Not this game. Styled Awake. Yep. not good, but if we're not drawing lands, we're not drawing lands. Not much we can do about it at this point. It's probably just game. See if he's got the other mill spell. Or a bounce spell here. Cycle, okay. Startled Awake again, jeez. Alright, good game. We done. Alright. That was a rough one. I think we had the win there if we didn't get mana screwed too. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed the videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.